Si vous permettez, je vais dire quelques mots en français. La situation dans la province du Kosovo, après l'instauration de l'administration de l'ONU en juin 1999, était très difficile pour la population non albanaise de la province. Ça veut dire que plus de 60% de tous les Serbes du Kosovo ont été expulsés par les Albanais extrémistes, puis les autres communautés non albanaises, y compris les Roms, au niveau de 70% ont été aussi expulsés de la province, et les autres groupes ethniques non albanaises ont subi le même sort grâce aux extrémistes albanais, plutôt les anciens chefs militaires de l'UÇK, soi-disant l'armée de libération du Kosovo. Un des exemples le plus visible aujourd'hui, c'est que la capitale du Kosovo, ça veut dire Pristina, qui avait 25% de la population serbe avant la guerre, est complètement vidée de Serbes. Maintenant, à Pristina, il y a 500 000 des Albanais et les Serbes sont limités à quelques dizaines qui vivent dans un immeuble gardé par les forces de KFOR. Donc, tous les Serbes qui sont restés au Kosovo, donc moins de 60% de la population d'avant-guerre, sont aujourd'hui encerclés dans les enclaves qui sont protégées par les forces internationales. En résumant la situation actuelle, il n'y a pas aucune raison pour changer le statut actuel du Kosovo. Merci. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador. I will now call upon Mr. Prorokovic, who is the Deputy Minister for Kosovo and Metohija in the Serbian government. Mr. Prokorovic was also initially elected to the Serbian parliament in the year of 2000, but unlike in Canada, if you are appointed a minister of the government, you are not allowed to be in the assembly, so he had to step down from the Serbian assembly. He's responsible for Kosovo and Metohija for the Serbian government, and I'd call upon him to come and tell us a few things about how he sees the situation in Kosovo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to use this opportunity to say something about present situation and about further developments. If we talk about present situation, as you know, 1244 United Nations Security Council resolution has defined the status of Kosovo as we know it today. The UN Security Council passed a resolution in July 1999, which guaranteed Serbia territorial integrity and sovereignty throughout its entire territory and thus on the territory of the autonomous province of Kosovo. Despite the fact that independence of Kosovo, the right of Kosovo's Albanians to self-determination or their right to organize a Kosovo secession referendum are topics much talked about, the fact remains that words such as independence, self-determination or referendum are nowhere to be seen in the 1244 resolution. Those things would be contrary to the Charter of the United Nations and international law as well. That is why an independent Kosovo would be a precedent. And once a precedent is made, it then becomes a rule applicable whenever and wherever necessary. The consequences of this new precedent would be immeasurable. In the Balkans, it would mean a beginning of a new fragmentation process of the Balkans countries, and developments in the Balkans are negligible as compared to potential crises in the territory of the former Soviet Union, Central Asia, or Near East. We who live in the Balkans do not need anything of the sort. The only interest that we have is to achieve stability of the region and find a resolution to all the existing problems in keeping with the basic democratic principles and international law. So what is a framework for future status of Kosovo? Serbia's proposal is to ensure a true autonomy of Kosovo within Serbia with a partial right of Kosovo to international representation. In a nutshell, this would mean that the reserved powers of Serbia would include foreign affairs, border control, protection of Serbian, Christian, religious and cultural heritage, and defense. But if we talk about defense, I would like to say that defense would be a reserved power of Serbia, not applied on the territory of Kosovo. Kosovo would be a demilitarized territory where international military forces would engage in security provision activities under United Nations control.